So we're gonna put the plastic back on our winter tunnel, cattle panel greenhouse. We made a door for it yesterday. It's kind of janky looking, but it works pretty good. So what I'm gonna do right now is just mow down around the bottom where the wiggle wire goes, because you can't even see that channel. So I'm just gonna take the push mower and mow around the bottom of it. Grab the plastic. Probably water it really good before we put the plastic on, because it won't get any more rain from now till we take the plastic off in probably May or June. So definitely got to water it good before we close it up this evening. Of course, we'll keep it watered until it's too cold, but it'll get pretty hot in there. Days like this, it's probably high 60s, mid to upper 60s right now. With that plastic on, it would be over 100 degrees in there today. So we're not going to put it on probably not going to put it on the door today. We may. If we do though, we can let the door open, so it's not a big deal either. So what we just did was we just unfolded it, figured out what end was what. We actually got lucky, believe it or not.
Very lucky.
End to the right end that when we unfolded it, it actually was the end. It was the door last year. Actually, still.
We had the slit.
We had a slit. We had a zipper in it. So we actually got lucky that it's actually still where it was. But yeah, we pulled one out of our behind. So now I stuck a piece of wiggle wire on this first piece, so now I'm just going to go through and pull this as tight as I can and put wiggle wire in. It ain't real hard. When you get to the other side is when you got to really stretch it.
Yeah, if you've seen our other videos of him putting the wiggle wire in, it just fits into the crease.
Yep, it just locks in there and you can't pull out. That plastic won't pull out. And you can buy this wiggle wire and channel lock from a lot of places. This year we had left over. Last year when I put this little cattle panel greenhouse up, we had this channel lock and wiggle wire left over from when we bought our big greenhouse from
Grower Solution.
Thank you.
I was trying to think of it too.
Grower Solution. Yeah.
We bought extra in case we needed.
We bought a bunch of that. Well, not a bunch. Enough extra for this, because this was all we had left, was what we used. After so many times of putting it in, this year when you first get it, it's way tighter than that. These humps are closer together. It just flattens out when you put it in there and lock it in place. But it works good.
It definitely keeps it secure.
You can use it for several years like that. But you can get it from Grower Solution, Farmer's Friend sells it. There's a bunch of places that sell it if you're looking for it. We actually have a place local we can go buy it from if we need any. They have it in stock. Same place we get our flower pots and soil and all that stuff from. They have it over there.
And we were starting to, this week, figure how much soil we needed, so we went over and stocked up on soil.
We didn't actually,
for next year.
Figured what we need.
Well, we didn't figure, but
we just got what we used last year. We had a little bit left. Like 3 or 4 or 5 gallon buckets full was all we had left out of last year's.
So we definitely would need when we started plants again. So
yeah, when we start plants again in February.
So we went this week and made 3 trips
got
over.
Three super sacks.
So at least that's one thing off our list of needing to do before February.
Right, now we ain't gonna worry about doing it in the middle of a freaking snowstorm or them being sold out or anything else. We had them call us whenever they got their shipment in. So this side here is secure. Now I gotta go over there and stretch that side tight, as tight as I can.
You can see it better over here, the channel lock. And
yeah, it's pretty low on the ground over on that side.
Hi, chickies.
What are you doing? What are you doing, ladies?
Gonna come and help him?
What are the girls up to?
Is he doing it right?
Pass your inspection?
You the QC
Yeah.
inspectors?
They probably are. They are curious critters.
At least Trump.
You don't have,
Trump's
if you don't
sticking
have
around.
chickens, they are some of the more curious. I'd say they're more curious than cats are.
I would say.
Just that couple minutes that's been on there, when I walk past that door, you can feel the heat rolling out.
That fast.
Just that quick. Yep.
So if you're thinking of starting a cattle panel greenhouse, it's definitely worth it over the winter months.
We have a
It doesn't take much to do it either.
I have a whole playlist of transforming this area to what it is right now. You wouldn't have to watch it all, but this used to be some raised beds in here. I showed me tearing it out and pulling the weeds and making the cattle panel greenhouse and the whole thing. I'll link to it below, the whole playlist, but there's individual videos of that. Just the building part of it's all you would need to watch, and I'll separate them out and make another playlist so you can watch the whole thing or just the building part of it, either way.
But how long do you think it actually took to do?
To just do the work, if you was just going to do it, you could do it in a weekend pretty easy. It took me several weeks, but I had a bunch of other stuff going on, plus I was filming. And when you film something, it adds a fair bit of time to what you're doing. But it's worth it. It's worth it that way. Even if people watch it, they learn from it. But I'll go back sometimes and watch some of my old videos just to see what I did when. It's kind of a note keeper for me too. But yeah, it takes more. It'll add a lot of time to a task when you're videoing and explaining what you're doing.
But if you think putting up your own cattle panel is too hard for you,
It's not hard.
it's not hard. It's not as hard as you think.
It's
Or
not hard at all.
just take the time and make the space. And
Yep.
I mean, you don't have to make it as big as this one. You can make it smaller and more suitable for you and your needs. But just
And we
do
don't
it.
do nothing in this but grow salad trees. This winter we'll grow salad.
Salad and onions.
We did start our cherry tomatoes in it early last year, and we also did ginger in it, ginger and turmeric. We started early. We'll probably not do turmeric again because it takes too long to grow here. But ginger, we'll definitely do ginger in it again. Started early in the spring.
So,
Oops, sorry. A little later start today than what we wanted to get, but we bought half a hog off one of our neighbors, and he was loading them up and taking them to the butcher this morning. So I went down and helped him load them and take them to the butcher. And then when we got back, I helped him clean the crap out of the baby's pickup. Actually, it was his brother's pickup. He borrowed it because his broke down.
Oh man.
Had to borrow a pickup. Yeah, it was.
Jeez.
Yeah, but it was all right. He's an older gentleman. He's
very nice people.
They're really, yeah, they are nice people. Yep, him and his wife are nice people. He just got his shoulder operated on last spring. He's got it looking pretty decent shape, but now he's got arthritis in his one knee so bad he can't hardly walk. Hobbling along. Good guy though. I'd help him out anytime. If I could, I would.
And it's always good to buy local.
Yep.
If you know somebody that has hogs or
beef
or whatever,
chicken or whatever,
and they got it for sale, you know, and you're needing beef.
Everybody needs food.
And it's good, fresh.
Whether it's vegetables or whether it's whatever, everybody needs to eat.
Anything's better than store-bought anymore.
Yep. Yep, for sure. There's that. Let's throw that back here and throw a couple pieces of firewood on it. Now I need to figure out what I'm gonna do to the door. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do up there yet for that, but let's go figure it out. 61 inches.
Just up here, the plastic is off.
That's probably good enough. Well, I'll pull that once I stick a couple screws in there.
Okay.
I ain't no carpenter, but I can get by. That's pretty good enough. There.
That went easier and faster.
Yeah, I didn't figure it'd be that difficult. Now I need to do the same on that side. But first I gotta take that latch off. Still got it though. Take this off. Stick my head in the oven.
We'll have to put our thermometer back in there again.
Before it reaches 10,000 degrees. Cut this one. Might be too short. We'll get another one.
This should be good though, shouldn't it?
Enough. Yep.
There.
Better already.
Okay.
Should work just fine.
Oh yeah.
I do need a thicker board on this thing.
Yeah.
I'm not far enough to
Yeah.
be over that. Of course, it would just pull out. And of course, they were on there anyways because that was too thin. Now,
Yeah. Would the frost 27 degrees hurt?
it won't hurt them.
Come through the door opening?
No, it'll be all right. I'm not too concerned about that at this point.
Let it off till like next
I'll let it
weekend,
off.
or
I'll let it off till the cold comes and stays. That stuff in there is all pretty cold hardy. We've gotten 4 frosts already this year, and it didn't hurt none of them.
no.
And it, even at 27 degrees, won't hurt nothing. The only thing it does basically at nighttime. Through the day, it definitely keeps it warmer in here, but at nighttime, about all it does is keeps the frost off of your plants. When it gets really cold, I'll put some tunnels over top of them. It's out of Agribon, which is just an insulating row cover.
And they work really good.
When it gets, when it's below 15 or something at night, I'll do that. But otherwise, it'll stay just like it is. So, yeah, I'm gonna probably get stuff ready for the door, but I'm not gonna put it on today.
You gonna measure it out and stuff, or just
The boards I'll cut, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cut the plastic.
okay?
Of course, I don't know if the piece of that'll fit or not. If it does, I'll use it.
Oh.
I don't know if it will.
Yeah.
It was split in half. The piece come off this side may fit on it. I don't know. The piece was on the other side. I know it won't fit.
Yeah. He's switching out the boards.
That's too thin. Now it's going to flap a little bit, but it's going to be all right. You won't have to worry about it getting too stiff in there. These screws are just a little bit short for 2x, but they'll be all right.
Oh. Oh
It ain't going there
no.
nowhere. What are you fighting me for? It's
Oh,
gonna hit
I don't
that.
know. I was holding
You
it.
had a fair bit. That's fine, man. That comes from not pre-drilling your boards. Then that's got to hit that screw where I just put in to hold it on there. Perfect. Perfection. Well, not really. It's not really perfection, but it works. Let's take that screw out. That's going to drive me nuts. It won't flap in the wind, but it should be fine.
Yeah.
Same with that.
Way better than last year.
Way better than that stupid zipper was.
When that zipper gave out, it was
Then we was using
plastic
clamps
and clamps.
using clamps to clamp it together with, which it worked, but it was a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Now we got a door. Just have to keep the snow off in front of it.
Well, we had to for the zipper too,
True.
so. Yep.
It's another chore well done. I wouldn't say well done, but done. Done for now. It'll probably,
Thumbs up on the door.
not sure when, but we'll see what the weather is. I'm not gonna put this on until I know it's gonna get cold and stay cold. Till then I'm gonna let the door open so there's airflow. One thing about growing in this I learned years ago, and another one we had over there, that if you don't let some ventilation in here, it'll mold. You'll have mold issues. It'll get kind of musty. Last year we never had any problems in this one, but in that one down there, the one we used to have before we put the big one in, it would get kind of, that soil in there where we growed in would get kind of nasty from the, I don't know, from the mold and mildew or whatever. But you gotta just let ventilation in. If you don't, it'll get like that. Yep. So that's that.